Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky Two Butts. Today we're looking at the end of the fall split major in Sweden, going from the quarterfinals to the finals. And here is the bracket from the quarterfinals. We have Dignitas versus SMPR, Complexity versus Team BDS, FaZe Clan versus Endpoint, and Sandrock versus Energy. And we're getting into the first quarterfinal game with Dignitas versus SMPR as we have Scrub Killer taking it off the sidewall. Not a lot of boost, is able to get it by another player. And Cassio just intercepts that pass as the person was coming to put it in goal, and Cassio makes it 1-0, gets it just across the line in time. Getting into the second replay, we have Yorez puts it off the back wall. No one else in Dignitas comes up. Cassio only clears it to half field, but apparently Jack is there to pick it up, put it off the sidewall. Scrub Killer off the sidewall to Yorez, who puts it in for an empty net, and in the beginning seconds of overtime in game 1, Chaussette puts off the sidewall. Cassio's there to put it in, and he gets SMPR the win in game number 1. Getting into game 2, we have Chaussette coming on the sidewall, puts a little bit farther than he can reach, and apparently Jack put it back, but Cassio tries to clear it again, and it pops out to Scrub Killer in the middle, and he's able to put that into the top right corner. Dignitas have the ball right in front of their own goal, tried to clear it. Cassio is able to block that for the second. Chaussette with a lot of time, can't quite pick out the goal, but a nice demo attempt is able to clear enough space to be able to put a shot on target and get it in. Dignitas looking for a comeback goal to make this game theirs. A nice infield pass from Scrub Killer over to Yorez, back to Scrub Killer, who is able to force it in and off the ensuing kickoff. Yorez with not the greatest of touches. Chaussette tries to get it over to Archie's, but he's going backwards on the wrong way, and apparently Jack has put it into an empty net. Will secure the win for Dignitas, and they tie it up at 1 apiece. Yorez hits the ball really hard, gets over the defending SMPR player, and a nice pinch from apparently Jack, gets blocked on the goal line, but it is just enough to go in after. And a couple minutes remaining. Nice goal from a great pass to set up. SMPR tie it back up. A nice pinch across the goal, and Chaussette hits his own player into the ball to save that. What a heads-up play by Chaussette. And Yorez, with some time and space, though, was able to dunk it in. And Dignitas, 2 wins in a row, means they are heating up, and SMPR really need to try to turn this series around. They still have some time left. This isn't the deciding game, and they do get a goal out of it, because we were playing a best of 7 in the quarterfinals on to the finals, where it would be a series of best of 3, best of 7s. And Dignitas respond with 1 goal themselves, and they get a little bit too aggressive and too attack-minded, and they let in a goal. Now SMPR have the lead, ball in their own side of the field. Scrub Killer blocks on that, is able to get the deflection, and the defender misses it, so they tie it up, and we are into overtime to finish this one off. It's in Dignitas's corner, and Archie gets the ball, hits it towards the goal, and a nice demo comes through, and Archie's able to get his own rebound. A nice inside pass, and game number 5 starts us off as Scrub Killer is able to thread that needle and find it. SMPR trying to come back. Chaussette's blocked, but Cassio, a nice infield pass, and Archie can't quite put it in, but a demo comes through on the goal line, and they will come back to Archie and puts it back in. Chaussette all alone should be able to finish this one off. Nice save by apparently Jack, but can't put it off into the corner. Can only go off the side of the goal, and it comes across the line. It's able to put in, and SMPR starting to turn this game around as they make it 3-1 with only a minute remaining. Dignitas trying to find something here. Scrub Killer air dribbling it, runs out of boost, but apparently Jack is there to clean it up, and that will be the win for SMPR, though, as they are on match point here. Dignitas trying to hold on. Yorez with a couple 50s that go in his favor, and he's able to stick it out and gives them the 1-0 lead. And Yorez with some nice movement is able to shimmy his way and get a goal out of that. And we are into game number 7, with that being the only goal in game number 6. One decides who's going to the semis. And a nice bar down ski from Yorez gives them the first lead in game number 7. And he's at it again with up onto the ceiling, trying to get it to apparently Jack, who couldn't put it in. Chaussette coming the other way. Scrub Killer's on the sidewall. That's not a good place to be, and Archie will put into the right-hand corner. where Scrub Killer is not able to reach it. Cassio up into the air. Archie back down to Cassio. Fires it just a little bit high. And Chaussette is there to put it in, though, as that will be SMPR going through the semifinals. And now we have Sandrock Gaming against Energy, as Energy starts off strong. They get the first goal, only seconds on the board. Off the kickoff, Energy still with the ball. Garrett loses a little bit. Trick with a shot on goal, it's blocked. And Senzo with a nice snipe of the goal. So we move into overtime with it. And a nice fake by Justin, is able to get back into the air. Gets over in the next one, and he puts it off the crossbar. But Garrett G is there to finish it off, as NRG will take the game 1 victory. And we have a bump from the Sandrock players, and Garrett will pinch it off the back wall and put it right into Justin's path, who finishes it off. And another double commit from Sandrock, as they are starting to lose the focus, it seems like. And Squishy's up into the air, can only put it off the backboard. Someone's got to be there, and Justin will be able to finish it off, as Energy wins 2 games in a row quite comfortably. Garrett G's blocked with his double touch. Comes up to Squishy, just touches it to Garrett. He's able to put that home. They take another lead in game number 3. Sandrock really need to find something here, get them started. Senzo over to Ahmed. Still got some boost. He's able to pinch it back, and Senzo puts it into the right-hand corner. And they will tie it up. Looking for something now to start this win for them. They try to pinch into the middle. Senzo can't quite put that on target. Trick with a nice bump leaves Ahmed with a lot of the goal to aim for. Energy trying to come back, though, as Justin puts it off the back wall. Squishy puts it away from the defenders. Garrett G, a double commit comes through, and Justin has to slide that in, and he is able to on the left-hand side. They tie it back up. And a nice demo makes it through, so Garrett G's shot will go through. And Energy are 1 win away from a sweep. But Sandrock do get the first goal right off the kickoff. In their back corner now. Squishy's up in the air. Trick has to put it out in his own front of his net. Garrett G backflips it into the sidewalls. Justin's there. Trick can only clear as much as Squishy, and Squishy is able to tie it up. So it is looking all NRG for the most part. And a lot of these 50-50s. And Justin beats the defender. And it is 2-1 to NRG. Sandrock really needs something here. Only 30 seconds left in their campaign, and Trick just pulls it out, and we go into overtime. And Sandrock cannot afford to lose this now. Justin misreads the ball. Garrett G with not the greatest of touches, and Trick will put it in and save Sandrock's run at this major just for now, as they need to reverse sweep Energy, which is a tall task in that of itself. Trick can't read that off the backboard. Ahmed is there, though. Swishy saves it off the line. No one can get the second ball, and Sandrock will put it back in. So they are winning at this point. But a bad touch by Senzo, and Squishy reads that and puts it in to tie it back up. And Sandrock would need another overtime winner to save this. Trick off to the back wall. Oh, he's able to put it in. And they are going to win, and we come to the last 3 seconds of the game in game number 6, and NRG is able to put that away and win 4-2, as FaZe Clan wins 4-2 over Endpoint, and BDS wins 4-2 over Complexity, as we're getting into the semifinals of NRG versus FaZe Clan. And on the first game, it is FaZe Clan putting the pressure on NRG as Illusion goes low underneath Squishy. Can't quite snipe the corner. AJ tries to put it back in and is able to find first killer, and he gives them the first lead in game number 1. As they are pushing too aggressive, though, and Justin reads it off the back wall first, and he's able to get to it. And another one has to be blocked from a nice shot, and Squishy puts it into the corner, though. And Energy will come away with the win. Game number 1, Illusion tries some nice dribbling, gets by a couple. Squishy with not a lot of boost, tries to leave for Garrett G. AJ cuts that out. He puts it into the middle for an empty net for Illusion to put it in. AJ, some more air dribbling, dunks it over 2 defenders. This FaZe Clan are starting to heat up on scoring right now, but I have to do a little bit of defending here. AJ clears it off the goal line with no boost in the tank. Justin, a nice flip reset, and is able to get that and cut the lead into only 1. off the kickoff. Squishy puts it onto the back wall. First killer doesn't quite control it, and Justin beats the other defender to it first and ties it up for energy. Miss hit by Squishy into the midfield, but G blocks it, and Justin's first to it again. So AJ can only try to get that push off to the side, but G is able to get the ball and put it down low into the middle of the goal. FaZe Clan trying to come back now as they've given up 3 goals. AJ with a nice air dribble, and he fakes it. Doesn't need the flip reset, goes underneath. And now it's 3-3. Only 30 seconds left. G trying to force his way by AJ, loses out to him. AJ not a lot of boost though, as Squishy gets real fast, goes around the corner and puts that into the top of the goal. And Energy win 2 games in a row. A nice bump comes through in game number 3. Squishy is able to find that goal. Comes into the middle from the sidewall and luckily bounces from the corner of the post back to first killer. Is able to put that in, tie the game up in game number 3. But Squishy down to Justin in the middle of the box for Energy. Gives them the lead again as FaZe Clan comes back with a nice goal. Goes off the corner and post. Squishy over to G, leaves it for Justin, and then a demo comes through and Justin puts it in. As Energy looking for another sweep here in the semis, trying to make a push to the finals in the first major of this season. G with a nice 50, but first killer gets some space and no one's in goal on the defensive rotation. And that will give FaZe Clan the one and only goal of game number 4. Trying to capitalize on this momentum, they score another one in the beginning of the game, but off the kickoff they give it right back to Energy. G misread the ball off the corner. First killer's beating the defender and puts in the bottom left corner to regain the lead in game number 5 for FaZe Clan. Justin trying to win that 50, is able to get it out to Squishy. He puts it in, so it's now 2-2. Energy's come back on both occasions, all coming out to the midfield. Another 50 comes through, goes right to G, who's gonna have a nice shot on goal, and he's able to get it. So now Energy's winning, looking for the final winning goal for this, and Squishy's able to get it in. Yes, he is. It's a nice double touch off the sidewall, and it looks like NRG will be the ones who are going to the finals as we move on to BDS versus SMP Esports. Monkey Moo with a nice wait, nice bide in his time, is able to find his teammate, and they get the first and only goal of game number 1. As we move on to game number 2. Chaussette finds Archie in the middle, right on the goal line, who's able to put that home, and they tie it up. In game number 2 is the only goals for SMPRs. We're into game 3, and a nice bump comes through, so Mark Bay can put that right into the goal. And off the kickoff immediately, Archie reads it off the backboard, gets a nice hit to it, and he's able to score from the other side of the field as no one else touches it. Monkey Moon trying to find Mark by 8, touches it into the corner. Monkey Moon with a nice 50, he's already on target, and no one's expecting that on defense. So that just goes in. Extra. Oh, he is able to capitalize on the bounce not being able to be read by SMP. And BDS are up 3-1 now. Extra with some time. Phase 1. Okay, so we're going to put that in the middle, off the back, off the sidewall. And the demo comes through, and that makes it 4-1 to BDS as SMPR losing it here, and it makes it 5-1. Team BDS starting to rev up their goal scoring here. Is in game number 4. It is SMPR though that gets the first goal. Chaussette trying to find his teammate, but Extra blocks that out, and now he's got some time and space along the sidewall. Both the defenders standing right next to each other, and Extra will put it by both of them and get it into the goal as we go into overtime here in game number 4. Okay, so with some time, a nice flick, not on target. Monkey Moon blocks that off the side. Mark Bay kind of lose control of the ball as it pops out to Chaussette in the middle of the field, and he's able to put it in and tie up the series. So we are already into action in game number 5. It goes from one end to the other end just like that, and Mark Bay is able to read it off the corner and stick it in and give BDS the win here. If they get this next one, yes, they will get the win, as they are one game away from going into the finals. Ooh, and a miss by Monkey Moon, but extra's there to put it in, so that's okay. And BDS going for more goals as SMPR is starting to... defensive rotations are starting to come undone here, as they do really need goals, but they can't be giving up such easy goals as they have been recently. Trying to get aggressive again, and Chaussette can't get to the ball, and it will be 3-0 as this game looks done. And off the kickoff, it makes it 4 off the other ensuing kickoff. Chaussette trying to flick it over extra, can't get it. And Archie misread the ball right there, and it will be 5. And this looks like BDS will be going to the finals to face NRG for the first fall split, as they get a 6th one. And into the grand finals, it is in overtime of game 1 right off the kickoff. Monkey Moon, a nice 50. Squishy up in the air to Justin, who's able to dink it off the post and in for Energy's first win. And in game number 2, it's Monkey Moon over to Mark by 8, flicks it up, gets by the defender, and puts it to the other side. And he gives them their first goal in the finals. Garrett G pinches off the corner. Mark by 8's going to get to it first, though. Gets it by the next defender and across the goal. BDS will take a 2-0 lead going into game number 2. There's extra on the corner, dumping it down, trying to beat Garrett G to it. He's able to dunk it over him, and Monkey Moon is there to put it in yet again. Monkey Moon with no boost finds Mark by 8. No one challenges from defense. Justin trying to get over to Squishy. He's able to get to him. Got some room and some space, and puts it over the defender with some nice pace on that one. 3-1, but time is running out in game number 2. Garrett gets it over 1, dunks on the next one, but couldn't get it in, and it will go in, but it is too late, as BDS already had a 3-goal lead. Coming into game number 3, a miss, but Mark Bay puts it in off the rebound. No one can clear it on defense. And series tied 1 apiece now. Squishy can't read it, and Mark Bay will capitalize on that as well. It's in Energy's half. Squishy trying to get around 1. Is able to block it. A nice 50 up to Garrett G, who's got a lot of boost and a lot of time. Gets a little bit away from extra, puts it into the side. But Justin coming back with it. Is able to have some nice control and put it to his teammate. Cuts the lead in half, and with a minute remaining off the kickoff, all 3 defenders are on the right side of the field. Goes to the left side, and that will tie it back up. So we are into overtime now. BDS trying to make a comeback, and they do secure it, as they will win the second game. Their second game. And now in game 4, some time for Justin. Gets by both defenders, and off the crossbar, Squishy puts it in. An empty net. Justin again with a lot of time and space. Gets it by 1. Monkey Moon can only put that to the corner, and he beats Garrett G to the ball. And defense not looking great. Not in a great position. He's able to get back to it. Tie it up yet again. These games are very close, and they get another goal, and they are on the first set point, as NRG need to string some wins together, but BDS score again. First goal. Monkey Moon's on the sidewall, goes for the flip reset, gets it, not able to use it. Extra with not a lot of boost, trying to keep it in the corner. Mark 8 bumps Justin. Monkey Moon puts it into the side of the net, as the bump came through as well from Monkey Moon again. Or Mark by 8. And a nice challenge, leaves an open net, and the defensive rotations are just not there from Energy. BDS too fast, too quick, getting to every ball first, winning all the 50s. Garrett G gets them 1 back. Only 20 seconds left. Not looking great though for NRG, as they need to up the pressure immensely. They're able to get a second one, but it's just too little too late, as they let in 3 goals unanswered in the beginning, and we are into the second set in game number 1 here. BDS off the crossbar, and Extra will put it in. And that's the only goal in game number 1. So we're on to game number 2. Extra with some time and space. Double commit coming through from Energy. Doesn't seem to punish them yet. Monkey Moon up to mark by 8. Into the corner. Pinches it back down. Monkey Moon puts it in, as the double commit does end up being costly for Energy. Trying to come back though. Just can't quite get it in. So Monkey Moon with a lot of time and space now. Energy players are coming back, but no one can challenge it. No one had enough boost to do anything with it, and Monkey Moon puts it to the correct side, right hand side. No one was on defense. Justin trying to put it in field, gets caught out by Extra. Monkey Moon with not the greatest of touches, tries to block it on the goal line, but it is able to be forced home. But that is all that Energy will get out of that game, is 1 goal, as they really are starting to lose it now, and they need to do something about this quick, as they are going to, with a nice passing play from Energy, they are still going to, looking like they're going to lose this in the finals at the first fall split major of this year. Another pass off the crossbar. Justin's there to put it into the very tight corner. Nice angle. As they are winning 2-0 now in game number 3. Trying to have to start something here, or else they might as well just pack it in now. Monkey Moon with some time, leaves it for mark by 8, smashes that one in, and off the ensuing kickoff. BDS looking like they're trying to come back. Nice demo setup, but it's up to Justin in the air. Is able to put that to the back corner. There's now 3-1. Now 2-1, or 2-3, as BDS find another one. Trying to come back. There's still a lot of time left in this game. Only 2 minutes, and a caught out. Energy in rotation will tie this up, and we are into overtime. Mark by 8, trying to find Extra. Can't get it, can't break out, and Garrett G will get there right before the defender and gives Energy their first win in the second set. They need to build on this. Justin up in the air, can't quite read it. A nice deflection. Monkey Moon can only touch that off to the side, and it goes back into the middle. Energy will capitalize on that, but BDS trying to come right back. The ball's scrambling around inside their box, and they are able to get it in. Tie this game up. And some close games in this finals so far. Monkey Moon puts it over everyone, as the Energy team is just a little bit too far forward. Justin coming back to his own half. Squishy trying to put it up to Garrett G, who's able to get the deflection and get the more pace on it. That was a nice deflection, and it will give them the opportunity to go into extra time and try to find a winner. But Monkey Moon off the back wall and puts it up, and BDS are 1 game away from winning this whole thing. Garrett G trying to do something about it, is able to put that off the back wall and get to his rebound, and he will give Energy the lead in game number 5. Squishy with not the greatest of 50s, and Extra, will that go on off the wall? And yeah, it will come back to him, and he's able to be the first one to react to that and put it in. Extra up to the ceiling, gets back to his touch, puts it on a plate for mark by 8, who's able to put that anywhere he wanted into the goal. BDS turned this one around, but Garrett G with a nice first touch allows them to be tied up again. Justin finds that corner, and Energy are not going out without a fight here. Justin onto the back wall, it's cleared over to Extra on the halfway line. Everyone misses that, and Monkey Moon will put it into the right hand side, and we'll tie it up in game 5. Energy cannot lose this here. Squishy over to Garrett G on target. Extra blocks it away. Mark by 8 into the middle. Monkey Moon loses on that 50, and a demo comes through. This could open up something for Energy. They pass it from Garrett over to Justin, who's able to put that in. Save Energy's hopes right now, as they still need to win the remaining 2 games out of this. And it goes in for Energy. Only 15 seconds left. A double commit. So it is squeaky bum time for Energy. Try to get this win. Force game 7. BDS doing everything they can, but Energy will get the win, and we are in game 7. Energy still need another win to force us into set number 3. Monkey moved into the air though. Squishy can't clear it off to the side. End up putting it in front of their own goal, and BDS are winning with only 2 minutes left. Another double commit as they are running out of boost. And a nice hit from Extra, and they will secure it as BDS become the first fall split winners in a major in this season. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check us out when we are back for more Rocket League action in January.